In my past 5 years of playing Colony Sims, I've never lost a fully armed colony to a chihuahua attack. Until recently. Welcome to RimWorld, a game I've never ever played before. I feel like the last person to play this game, and I'm an absolute fan of Colony Sims. I knew the Steam reviews were incredible, but I avoided it forever. I always thought it was ugly, unplayable and clunky. A game that cooked all my colonies in the very first hours. And that's what I wanna show you today. How a noob loses his first bases and falls in love with the game anyway. Right off the bat, the game greets me with a tutorial. I learned how to build a base, gather food, plant crops, how the research tree works, defense, and some combat basics. Tutorial ends. Time to build my first real colony. I'm looking, and there is all these different starts. I take the first one from the top. It seems pretty beginner friendly. Now for the difficulty pick. I go with Strive to Survive. I don't like easy mode. This one looks reasonably hard. I always like it a bit harder, let them wreck me, it will be funny. That's my philosophy. Obviously, I also pick the no save option. I have some doubts here, but come on, I'm playing for the first time, so should be just right, no? I also speedrun making the pawns because I have no idea what does what or what goes with what, so I don't really think about it too much. And the first village started off real chill. 3 pawns, Olga, Valeria and Mata, ready to conquer space, build civilization, nothing scares them. I'm looking around quickly, obviously, I gotta sort out the surroundings, build some kind of shelter, and I'm looking for what's gonna come at me next. I threw together some shacks so they had somewhere to live, a kitchen for cooking, and you know, progress is always important, so there is also a research bench. First surprise, these pawns completely can't shoot, despite having a bunch of points in shooting, but okay. Turns out the animals are wild and aggressive. They attacked my hunter. Scared, he hit in the base. Congratulations, hunter. So as you can see, the first village is doing great. So what brings it down? A horse attacks my guinea pig? She didn't do anything wrong, come on. After taking revenge on the horse, which cost me a lot, I got attacked right after. And my pawns, who weren't doing great anyway, because turns out the cook with his low cooking skill is likely cheating on the pan, because everyone is constantly flipping sick. Shortly after I decided, fuck this village, I'm making a new one. So, the reason for the first village downfall, a rabid horse and a tragic cook. So, me being me, what did I do after a session like that? Obviously, I downloaded 50 mods, just in case. And I was shook with the sheer amount of available modifications. What do you mean? There are single mods bigger than DLCs. So, what happened in the second village? Oh, the second village. Everything was fine. Farming like problems didn't exist. Living the dream. Food was there, weapons were there, buildings were there. I thought I was finally getting this game. I've played a ton of colony builders in the past, and nothing surprised me for long. But here, one thrown Molotov in my storage burned everything. You can't send too few pawns to fight one guy, because turns out nobody hits him in 20 tries, and the guy dumps a Molotov, and even though the storage was separated from the base, the fire somehow spread through the grass and burned absolutely everything. And these idiots tried to put it out and died. I liked that village. Oh, my third colony. How I loved it. Life was really great there also. So much food, so many pawns, fully armed, tons of money, and it was great. Until the moment I decided, okay, let me see what's in this closed building here on the map. Oh, some kind of crate. What is this? Some abandoned chamber. I guess I'll open it, see if there's any loot. This is probably the most critical beginner mistake in RimWorld. I felt so cooked. Well done. After opening the sarcophagus, an army of armored soldiers equipped head to toe with gear and with heavy rifles suddenly jumped out at me. They wrecked all my pawns, burned the whole village and then just left, like nothing happened. Village number 4, historically also known as the speedrun village. By now I had like 70 mods and a few of the DLCs. And in this village I felt pretty confident, a quick little base. I know what I'm doing, yeah. This village ended right after the beginning. A flipping stinky grizzly bear attacked me and wrecked all my pawns. But okay, fine. It's a wild animal, a beast. It's not like he was part of my team. Village number 5. I don't know how it happened, but I blinked. I swear I just blinked. How could a creature of such size commit such a cruel act against the hand that fits it? That damn chihuahua turned against me, killing my pawns, a chihuahua. Like, what is going on? She took one out because he didn't even resist. The second one tried, but to no avail. The chihuahua was evidently thirsty for blood today. Final thoughts? The game goes mega deep and mega wide.
The DLCs give you a ton of mechanics. This game has an incredible community, insanely talented modders, whose honor nearly matches that of firefighters. And if you are already a RimWorld player, then I join you in the decision pain between mod freedom and combat expanded. Feel free to let me know what super noob things I did that I had no clue about. I'm never trusting chihuahuas again. Make sure to subscribe.